lost in all of this, as it has throughout the process, is compromise and reason. Well, compromise and reason is what occurred as the citizens met to discuss 3 scenarios, and then again as we agreed on a merged scenario. That was the compromise and the collaboration at its best. I'd like to note that I was in favor of scenario 1, but I compromised. Okay? I did not like everything in the merged scenario, but that was the compromise. The compromise is not what is before you. Ditching all of that work and adopting any scenario outside of all that effort is not the democratic way. For the sake of time, I just want to concur with the statements of so many people that have gone before me speaking out against. Many highly educated and concerned Charles County citizens have spoken out, and I want to specifically make this a point because I want the record to show that many of the people who have spoken out do have their doctorates, do have their PhDs, do have their master's degrees, are very, very experienced in their fields, and each has spoken out in accordance with the education that they've received, and I think that's important. Okay, and then I crossed out everything else, and I just want to say a couple of things. After listening tonight, I've made several independent comments. One, I moved to Marshall Hall and I bought land, but was told that I needed to buy more land. I did not claim that life was unfair. I complied because I know that a way of life here was being preserved. And that's what I have to say about all the people in their land. Sometimes life is not fair, but we're preserving a way of life for everybody. 2, the merge scenario does include the Waldorf supporting a walkable community, art district, housing, business, and that is a place that will attract our children. 3, the Charles County Connector is just another 228, and it's only as good as the 210 that any of them dump into. So it doesn't make any difference how many roads are going to come over between 301 and 210. They still got to dump into 210, and I spend an hour every morning going into DC. Okay, and 3, building houses. I heard so many people talk about the preserving agriculture. Building houses on a farm will not preserve agriculture. I had no idea I was going to go 3 minutes. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, sir.